All right. It's a dozen. Match 96. It's a Friday edition of one of these. I don't think we've ever done that. College basketball tournament's over, so no delays until the Final Four probably, because they do the national championship so late at night. We will have an episode next week. 3 episodes next week. Also, we locked in the details for the tournament today. More to come, but that is going to be wow. That's going to be all in studio. It's going to be a big set that's built. They're all going to be taped over the span of like a couple days. It's going to be a lot. So if you've been waiting for the tournament of this, I think it's going to exceed what your expectations are. So that does mean that next week, the rankings at the end of next week will be the final ranking. So the 12 teams at the end of next week will get in. So that means experts, doesn't really matter what happens today. You're in the tournament. Like, you can't move far enough down. Misfits, though, you're 1-0. You win today, you're likely in. You lose today, I don't know. On the bubble. On the bubble. But we'll start Brandon. We'll start with you. You're flat. Actually, no, PFT raised his hand politely, so PFT will start with you.
Yeah, Jeff, thanks for calling on me. I just wanted to say that I think that we haven't done a good enough job of appreciating the people who are voting in this poll on a week-by-week basis.
I agree.
And I think sometimes we take the viewers and the voters for granted. I just want to say that I really appreciate you guys watching this show all the time. Really appreciate anybody who goes out of their way to vote during the poll. And I just like to kind of give back a little bit. And if anybody happens to vote for us and happens to take a screenshot of them voting for us, I'm going to choose a couple people to send a screenshot of my Alex Caruso NFT chase down block against James Harden. So I'd like to share the wealth, spread around a little bit. It's just my little way. I know it's not much, but it's my little way of saying thank you guys. We appreciate it. We love you.
Beautiful.
Oh, that was
Jeff, where were we? Where were Team Misfits in the fan voting?
So that was what a great segue here. You guys
kiss ass.
Number 11. You are within the margin. You're actually ahead of Team Nightmare, who did win yesterday. They're now 6-3. The most hated team in the competition. Not even close. It's unbelievable. That you are right now on the right side of the bubble. Experts, you are ranked number 7, much to the dismay of Brandon Walker. He doesn't quite get how you can play 70 times and not be ranked in the top 5, but that's where you are.
With a man disadvantage and 9 games over 500.
Okay. All right. Just get in the tournament. It's all that matters. Prove people wrong. It's going to be quite something. I will say that. There's a scenario where on one side of a live game show set is Frank the Tank, and the other side is Ryan Whitney and Biz. So that's a scenario that could happen at some point, and it will be quite something on a Miami Vice looking set, likely. So the
team directly in front of us took a loss last night, so
that's true.
It's true.
That is very true.
That may be, Brandon, but I have complete faith in the voters that they're going to play it straight and they're going to call whatever they see fit. That's great.
And I just want to remind the voters, the team below us on the bubble, 14. So if you even think about voting for them, just remember who's on the bubble here above Team Nightmare.
Yes. I mean, you obviously have that helping your advantage too, because a team right below you, they may drop after a win. Fights doesn't want to get in. He said he wants to go to the NIT. He said, I don't want to end the tournament.
Jeff, do we have bubble teams that like the last ones in case the team gets COVID, they would be the first ones to be substituted?
I think that right now would be Rico, Eddie, and Clem. So yeah. All right, we will get to that in a second, though. First, obviously, tonight, one of the lifelines is the Revitalyte, because Revitalyte on board once again. That's right, delicious drink. Not just delicious. You drink it normally. You don't even need to have any alcohol in your system.
I need nothing. Their strawberry drink is one of the best drinks in the world.
It's delicious. And people often rank the orange third. I rank it first. But Revitalyte, no more getting any judgmental looks when you're in the kids section of a pharmacy or a drugstore somewhere buying the other brand, because Revitalyte, it's for adults. It's not for babies. It'll help you with your hangovers. Drink half at night, half the next morning. Help you feel great and refreshed. And again, it's not something you even need to have when you're drinking, but it does help out for that. Don't ruin the next day without having Revitalyte. Also, you can get it in the Barstool Sports store as well, which is excellent. You can pick up other merchandise while buying a Revitalyte, and there's a couple delicious flavors. We didn't mention the grape one. Many say the grape is the best.
That's what PFT was holding.
That's what I got right now, Jeff.
That's what
really
PFT has in his hand right now.
I don't know if this is in their ad read, but if you want to make a cocktail, the grape and vodka together as a nightcap before you go to bed to prehydrate before you get rehydrated It's really good. Really, really good.
Oh yeah, that's not in the ad. It's not in the ad copy, but that is an option. It is delicious. It's a nice mix. Okay, so 12 rounds of trivia, 24 questions. Remember, you have 3 lifelines. You must double up by the end of the competition. If you don't, round 12 is doubled. You don't have to use your Revitalize. I would suggest using it. It's become a lifeline not used recently, which seems real stupid. And then you do have a FaceTime or call a friend. The niche categories tonight for the Misfits. It's Italian food. Italian food. And then for the experts, it changed a couple times. It was at one point ska music.
Yep. We're still doing that, right? 90s ska music?
No, it's now sports movies. It's now sport, which the Misfits faced a sports movie team last time. And much to the issue of Hank, Jerry Thornton did not know the answer. And it ended up hurting them. So here we go. 30 seconds on the clock.
Hey,
final answer team. It was Reegs. You were final answer last time?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll remain the case. Brandon, it usually defaults to you.
no, it's BFT.
Okay. It's PFT tonight.
Well, it's usually me, but then Brandon just yells over me anyways.
That's what will happen anyway.
Yeah.
Here we go. And as always, we have our producer, Tyler Goochman, behind the scenes as the rules official. He helped out last night. May need him again. Here we go. First category, 30 seconds on the clock is Major League Baseball. Does anyone want to double?
We do not.
Okay.
Nope.
30 seconds on the clock. Here's your first question. Happy opening day, everybody. What NL team is this player currently on?
Oh, I don't know.
He looks like somewhere in the middle of the country. He's got like a Midwest chin neck area.
But it doesn't have much of a chin or neck. It's all one.
That's what I'm saying. Midwest.
I see.
Precisely.
That is.
Could that be a red?
Gonna need a team in
I don't know.
Not a clue.
5,
Sean Campbell.
Red or Rocky, maybe?
3, PFT.
Say Rockies.
2,
Rockies. Colorado Rockies.
Nailed it.
other side.
Dante, you have any idea? You were looking.
Wait, is he muted? Oh, he's muted.
Oh, no.
All right, we'll pause. He was talking. He was talking.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Cardinals? I think he's on the Cardinals.
All right, we'll go with the Cardinals.
That is Paul Goldschmidt. That is correct. It is 1-0 Misfits.
That is a very good player.
That is many would call an excellent player. Correct.
Goldie.
Other side to take a 2-0 lead. What NL team am I currently on?
Oh, I don't know. He looks like he'd be in the South.
Yeah, Braves.
Maybe the Braves, maybe the Marlins.
Is that? Yeah. Yeah. We'll go Marlins.
Sure.
Final
Marlins.
answer?
Final answer. Yeah.
Is that a Cub? Looks Cubbish.
No, Dante would know if it was a Cub.
That's true. I also wouldn't get that question.
Maybe a Brewer? Brewer?
Think there's some beer in that man's blood?
He look no, actually he looks literally like a Brewer, not like on the
5,
team. I was saying
4.
maybe the Giants.
Let's just move on. Say one. And
Giants.
Right division. That is World Series champion Max Muncy. That is a Dodger.
Oh.
That's a Dodger. 1-0. Second category is celebrity mashup. Anyone want to double?
No.
We do not.
No,
we go.
Jeff, you changed it up. You went man on
saw
man
that.
last
That
time.
did
I
go
saw that.
male.
That was.
Male.
Would you have known any of those?
I knew the first one. I did not know the second one.
Poor Robert Duvall. He just wanted to be a celebrity mashup. Nobody knew his face.
Yep.
Here we go. It's man and woman tonight. It is
Okay.
man and woman tonight. Here we go. Here's yours. 30 seconds on the clock.
Is that
Dude, how do you do these?
is that Patrick Dempsey?
No, it's
It was too early.
shoot. I'm spacing on the middle. The outside. It's gonna be a fail. I don't know. I don't know I know who the outside guy is, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to even pass it on.
4.
Okay.
I don't have it.
Pass. Other side. Any idea?
Is the man that's not Mark Ruffalo, is it? Looks
think
too
he-
clean to be
I think
murdered.
Mark
I thought it was
Ruffalo-
Patrick Dempsey.
I think Mark Ruffalo has better ears than that.
Sure.
Those are terrible ears.
Those are bad ears.
I need an answer in 5. Nothing?
Nothing.
No.
Fran, who do you think the outside was?
It's the guy from Star Wars. Oscar.
It's Oscar Isaac.
Yeah.
Surprised you didn't get
Oscar
the middle.
Isaac.
That is Lily James and
Oh
Oscar Isaac.
God! For some reason I got too much Star Wars on the brain and kept thinking Daisy Ridley, but obviously not Daisy Ridley.
That is Lily James and Oscar Isaac. Other side, 1-0. What is this mashup?
Oh God.
That's a good looking person.
It looks like fucking Robbie Fox's hair.
It looks like Bailey and Robbie.
I
Fox.
wasn't gonna say it, but it does look a little bit like Robbie.
I mean, that's Robbie Fox. Is it curly enough to be Timothy Chalamet?
No, the flow looks like what's his name? The gospel singer.
Groban.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just Joel Osteen
I
after
think
a
he's
year
too
of not
slim
cutting
to
his
be.
hair.
Do we have any idea on the inside?
Need an answer in 5.
Someone throw out a female name.
I have no idea.
We're done.
Other side, 15 seconds.
I do think it is Timothy Chalamet. Do you guys know the Robin Scherbatsky's fucking real name?
Who's Robin Schmotsky?
From
that
How I Met Your Mother. I'm spacing on her real name, and I think that's her.
5.
A fucking Avengers.
4,
Yeah,
3,
She got
I think that's her, but I don't know.
1. That is tough because that is her. That's Colby Smulders and
Colby
Timothy Chalamet.
Smulders. Yep.
I knew it was
One
fucking
step
Chalamet.
close.
You were
on
all
each
over that
two.
one.
That's good.
Yeah. Colby Smulders was not coming to me. Shit.
College
Jeff, I don't
hoops.
want to have any cheating nonsense, but I'm going to reach down to pick up my dog. That's just what
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing
can,
right now.
unless your dog's a
Yeah.
computer on the side of it, that's fine.
Wait, it might.
um,
It wouldn't surprise me if Bailey had a dog that also had like an iPad built into it, so he could
You can
tweet
certainly
while he pet
tweet.
it.
right.
You know.
Yeah.
I think it just tore
He
muscle
sprints away from me
open,
when I
by
go
the way.
after him. Not in like an abusive bad way. He's just anxious, like me.
I got
Next, okay, so we did because Brandon knows from college basketball, and we know the other team knows from college football. We didn't call either of these niche tonight, so we do have college basketball and college football. And first up is college basketball. Does anyone want to double college hoops? Again, not your niche category, Misfits, but it is here.
Reeves.
Yeah, we'll double.
All right.
Ooh.
They're going to double. They're going to double. They have the confidence. Here we go. This is for the experts, though. It's with 1 point, 30
Okay.
seconds. The last time UCLA made the Final Four in 2008, they beat this mid-major 3 seed to get there.
Piss.
Mid-major 3 seed, 2008.
Wow, I think I tore my fucking shoulder.
And
2008.
UCLA beat Gonzaga in 06. But they've beaten them again 2 years later. Could it have been
Xavier.
Butler? Butler wouldn't have been a 3 seed that early, I don't think. Xavier's a great one.
Cincinnati.
I think I like Xavier a lot. Xavier had a year where they were
Need an answer in 5,
He's gonna get it, but that's
4,
okay. Don't worry about that.
3.
Go with Xavier.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. It's
Good pick,
Xavier.
Steve.
Wow.
X-Men, baby.
Wow.
X going to give it to you.
Yeah.
That's teamwork.
Great team.
Reese, did you have it?
Yeah, that was the 2 years right before Jordan Crawford was there. They were
That was BJ Raymond,
That-
Drew Lavin. That's the team that beat
Bad-
Sundiata Gaines.
Bad Mata.
They beat that shitty Georgia team. Here we go. Next category, or next question, other side, worth 2 points. Following their massive comeback win against Gonzaga, what 1 seed did UCLA defeat to make the 2006 Final Four?
All right, that would have been okay. Not Washington, not. Oh my God! It's
10 seconds.
Oh God! This is
Need an answer in.
it's not
5,
Georgetown. It's
3, 2.
it's Duke, but it's not Duke.
Well, doesn't Brand there.
Brandon for a steal, a 2-point steal.
I don't know it. I think it might be Michigan State.
Okay.
Wait,
So I was thinking
Bears.
Oklahoma. Would that have been an Oklahoma year?
I don't think so.
Okay. If you think Michigan State, let's go with it.
He didn't make a face though. That's a problem. We're going to go Michigan
5.
State final answer.
First of all, not everyone has a tell and gives away the answers, so that should be a shock. That is not correct. It's Memphis.
Yep.
Memphis.
Dang it!
Be the
Calm down.
God, that's so bad, guys. That's my fault.
Hey, it's okay, man.
1-1.
There you go, Dante.
Next category is the NFL.
We do not want to double.
Okay, early tonight. Here we
No.
go. Experts.
We don't want to double.
In 2000, I know. In 2007, I'm saying the NFL is early. This player set the NFL record for longest missed field goal return, going 109 yards for a touchdown.
Is that Cromartie? Devin Hester?
Devin Hester did it, but it was Cromartie, right? He did it with almost foot on the very back line.
I think Cromartie was the longest one. I think Devin Hester was like 108 maybe.
Yeah, they both did it, but I think Cromartie is the one that did it with his foot all the way back.
Right.
Cromartie.
Let's go with Cromartie.
Oh boy.
For the sake of
It's Anthony
Consistency.
Cromartie, right?
Antonio.
It's
Antonio.
Antonio. It's Antonio.
Antonio.
final answer.
Yeah.
Antonio Cromartie.
What if you had said Dominique Rogers? Like
All
it
good.
would have been an option.
He said it.
I know.
Great answer.
I opened up the possibility. Okay, other side to maintain the 2-point lead. In 2013, this player set the NFL record for longest kickoff return, going 109 yards for a touchdown.
2013.
Was Patterson there?
Who was the Chiefs kickoff returner? Dante.
Dante Hall. I feel like he was maybe
That's
done
before
by then.
that. Yeah.
Too young.
I'm thinking of him in like Madden, like
Yeah,
8,
he was like late 2000s.
Wasn't Hester, was it? Because that Bears team was unbelievable. 13.
I need an answer soon.
I'd say go Cordell Patterson.
I'm trying to think. Was he there though? That's 7 years ago.
5.
8 years ago.
4.
We'll go Cordell Patterson.
Final answer. That is correct.
Yes.
Both happened in Minnesota. Both of those things happened
Great
in Minnesota.
call.
Good shit. Whoever said that first.
Bailey, great call.
Category
I
movies.
think Reed said it, but yes, thank you. I'll take credit.
Movies.
I gotta give
30
you credit.
seconds on the clock. You're going to see a voice cast. Tell me the animated movie they voiced. For the experts, voice cast.
That's
Wreck-It Ralph.
Ralph, right?
No, that's Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Final
Definitely.
answer.
Definitely.
Wreck-It Ralph.
That is correct. 4-3.
Very confident in that.
Other side. Hey, I'll do that. How about this one?
Amy Poehler and Mindy Kaling together? I mean, that's a cast right there. And that's a fucking cast. We just have the picture, no like year or anything, right?
Nope.
I think I know it, guys.
I do too.
As
Don't
do
call-
I.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Cool. All of this.
I have no idea.
I'll see y'all in a minute.
Yep.
Is that fucking was it Inside Out? Was that them?
I do need an answer
Big
soon.
movie. Wreck-It Ralph's a
No
big
answer.
one, so I feel like it's got to be a big movie.
Need an answer in Briggs. 5.
We'll just go with Inside Out.
Final answer.
Yeah.
How the fuck are they doing this?
Yeah.
How are they doing this? I didn't
Boy
know it.
Bailey.
I
They
never
know-
would have like Wreck-It Ralph's just such
they're
a
not
big
a bad
movie.
trivia team
Yo,
on
so
this.
Bailey texted us before this and said he has brain fog from getting the vaccine.
I think it's
Go
put me
the other
actually. I think I'm buzzing on a higher wavelength.
Yeah.
I
Team
think it's
Rain
knocking
Man.
into a new brain category.
5-3. You still have your double. They lost theirs, Brandon. It's okay. And it's a bonus round. And I think this is one of the hardest bonus rounds we've ever done. Here it is.
Oh boy.
Time to make the donut. Time to make a donut.
And it's shaking Baytown.
All right. The theme is airports tonight. Airports. Lately, the bonus round has mattered a little bit. Like it's kind of evened out. Where like teams have won and not one. So this is a tough one, but I think it's very doable. You are going to be naming the top 25 busiest flight routes in the United States. So you're going to give me 2 cities, not airports. I don't need airport names. Don't need airports. If there's multiple airports in a city, that all lumps together.
Okay.
So you'll give me 2 cities. It doesn't matter which direction. It's to and from, one way to the other. Yes, PFT.
No, I'm telling Brandon and Fran that I think I got one.
So we have to
So
give 2.
Oh.
We have to give 2 cities.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dante and Bailey, if you guys have an answer, just like raise your hand. This way we're not
Okay.
yelling over each other. And
Yes, sir.
PFT,
I'll give the
Go ahead.
final.
Okay, right off the bat, I'll start with Chicago to New York, or New York to New York. Do I have to say which way?
Direction doesn't matter. Just say 2 cities.
Okay, Chicago, New York.
All right. New York, Los Angeles.
Sure.
New York, Los Angeles.
Atlanta, New York.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yep, that sounds good.
I'm thinking New York.
Dante,
Dante got one?
Yeah, go ahead, Dante.
Atlanta, LA.
Yep.
Atlanta, Chicago.
Sure.
Hi. Oh dear.
Chicago, LA.
Yeah. Chicago, Los Angeles.
Something Vegas, guys.
Well,
Maybe
how about-
Charlotte. Doesn't Charlotte get a lot of air traffic?
It does. Let's go New York, Charlotte.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Other
Jesus.
side, you get
All
the
right.
points if you get this.
I got one, guys.
What
I got
about
one.
New York? Like, we haven't touched anything in Florida
New-
yet.
New York, Miami. New York, Miami.
Atlanta, Orlando.
No.
Why not?
Let's go Los Angeles, Atlanta.
Boston, New York.
Let's go Los Angeles, Atlanta, because Atlanta's on there, and so is LA. Oh wait, we already have that.
That's already on there. 5.
What about
4.
Boston? Is that
All right,
busy
Chicago,
enough?
Boston. Chicago, Boston. Chicago, Boston.
No.
That is the other side getting the points. Atlanta, Orlando was on there, by the way.
Was LA, Miami on there, Jeff? That would have been my
Was
next
Dallas
one.
on there?
Lauderdale would have been the answer.
Oh,
Fort
Fort
Lauderdale.
Lauderdale's the fucking one everyone flies into.
Yep.
Oh, Atlanta, Boston.
Fran, I was kind of thinking what you said too with Boston, New York, just a short
Yeah.
work day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, people do that as like a commuter flight, which is crazy.
Here we go.
Wow, is Charlotte?
Wait.
Charlotte not on there at all?
San Fran was
Newark.
only Seattle. Oh no, and NYC.
Newark was different.
Newark, yeah, I definitely would have missed any of the Newarks just thinking New York already.
Oh, Newark was its own thing. Ugh.
Here we go.
Gross.
Next category, college football. 4-point lead for the Misfits. Brandon's hair's all messed up. You know what that
You
means.
You want double?
I want to save it for the other one.
Okay. No double. Brandon, your category. This Navy quarterback owns the NCAA record for most rushing touchdowns by any player at all positions.
Keenan
Is
Reynolds.
that Keenan? Yeah.
I'm stunned you didn't interrupt me.
I tried.
Other side, 7-4.
Should double.
What BYU player from 2004 and then 2007, 2009 had the most career yards gained by a tight end in the history of college football?
Son, stop. Hey, bud.
BYU player.
07, 09, so 10 draft.
Mm.
Who were tight ends from the early 2000s?
2004, and then again 2007 and 2009.
Mission trip, BYU, so that's why it's a 2-year off.
That's a
Tight ends from like the early, everyone from BYU does it.
Reeds,
Yeah.
I'm going to need an answer soon.
Oh God.
I need it in 5, 4, 3,
Don't have
2,
one. Hope.
1.
I don't have one.
Is it Tammy? Brandon, is it Tammy?
He went to Kentucky.
He did?
Didn't
I thought he
Jacob
was.
Tammy?
No,
What? Who? You muted, I think.
Oh, his mic disconnected. Well, you should start thinking of an answer.
Yeah,
Brandon,
Mike
then.
disconnected.
Tammy? Okay. What's his first name? Jacob Tammy? Okay.
Now your final answer?
It's final answer. I thought he played at Kentucky, but go
He
ahead.
did go to Kentucky.
Yeah.
Did
Dennis
you just
Pitta.
read his
Dennis
lips with his
Pitta.
mic not working, Brandon? That was very
No,
impressive.
I already knew it.
Oh,
Dennis Pitta.
sorry.
Hit up.
Take it back.
7-4. Italian food is the next category.
All right, Francesca.
Yeah.
Here we go. See how these go. By the way, I tweeted, send me Italian food questions. I've never got more DMs and tweets in my life. Unbelievable.
Nice.
Here we go. Often referred to as Italian donuts, these are a soft and light, sort of 4-inch fried dough balls filled with custard, jelly, cream, or even anchovy. I should say savory elements, but it says anchovy here.
Arancini's filled with rice, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hear me? Is it like Zapparelli's? Like Zapparelli's?
Zeppeli?
Zeppeli. I think that's it. Maybe?
Zeppeli is, yeah.
It's definitely that, but I don't know what it is.
Zeppeli is the word that you're looking for.
Okay, so I think it's
yeah.
Do you need something in 5?
Oh, dough balls? No,
3,
it's not
2.
dough balls.
I need something.
Zeppeli.
That is correct.
Wow, what a fucking
5.
pull. Great call.
Other side.
All right.
These Italian waffle cookies made from flour, eggs, sugar, butter, vegetable oil, and flavoring.
Pizzel.
Say it again, Dante.
Pizzel. Pizzelle.
What he
I
said.
need to hear the final answer on that. That is correct.
I've never been that confident in anything in my entire life.
That's maybe the best niche category I've ever.
You
what a
spelled
start. 8 to 5. Remember, experts, you have your double still, and it is sports movies time.
Jeff, real quick. What is the Revitalize? I forget what the Revitalize.
Revitalize, you can answer a question twice.
Double dip.
You double dip.
Okay.
We would like to double sports movies, please.
You're going to double sports movies. 30 seconds on the clock. This is worth 2 points. You're down by 3.
Never, folks.
In the movie Moneyball, Billy Beane makes a frantic trade deadline deal for what relief pitcher from the Cleveland Indians?
Rincon? Don't they? They actually call him Rincon. Like they never even say his first name in the movie. So I think Rincon's going to work.
They say
I don't know. So
they do say the player's full name in the movie.
When they're
Jose Rincon?
Ricardo Rincon, I think.
Ricardo Rincon?
I think it's Ricardo Rincon. If I got the first name wrong, it is
Armando Rincon?
I think it's Ricardo Rincon.
Okay.
Ricardo Rincon, final answer.
That is correct.
There.
8 to 7.
well done,
I
Brandon.
will say this. I'm sorry. I'm throwing out Armando there to
Yes,
throw him off when he
yes.
was pretty confident. That was crazy.
'Cause-
He was clearly like pretty sure.
Well, it's tough to tell with Brandon because even when Brandon's sure, he's very unsure of himself.
Other side, sports movies.
Let's do it.
In Tin Cup, what real-life PGA player confronts Roy McAvoy on the driving range after he's nearly hit by a shanked ball?
Is it Trevino? I haven't seen Tin Cup in years. God. I think it might be Trevino. Am I just thinking Happy Going?
I love Lee Trevino. Go with him.
Is it Lee Trevino? Final answer.
I think it's Johnny Miller.
Okay. If you
Never seen this movie.
feel confident, I was just thinking Colin Montgomery, Greg Norman.
No, neither of them are in the movie.
All right. They
5.
Waffle House in that movie.
I think it's
4.
Johnny Miller.
Final answer?
Yeah.
We're tied up. It's Johnny Miller, 8 to 8.
Let's go. All right. We got life.
Television. Television is next.
Let's double.
Chad on CBS.
Already gone. Based on this set photo, name the TV show.
Is that Silicon Valley?
That's definitely a good guess.
And then in the background, you've got that's the long-haired guy's station. I think that's Silicon Valley.
It does look like the house.
Yeah, I think it's Silicon Valley.
Jeff,
Pretty sure.
Did you make this rendering yourself?
It's a VR. It's like a. Yeah.
I think that's a good go.
All right, Silicon Valley.
That is Pied Piper's headquarters, 9 to 8.
Here.
Other side to tie it up. This set photo. What show is this?
Is that my roommate's been watching? That looks like Police, right?
Brooklyn
It's
Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, right?
Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Final answer?
Yeah.
This.
Confident. Got it. 9 to 9. We got a race to the finish. Next
Bailey.
category is the NBA.
Vaccine Bailey.
The NBA. And you're still holding your dog too, right?
Oh, he's right here.
Dog energy. Oh my God. Here we go. Experts. NBA. LeBron James and Jerry West are 2 of 3 players, who spelled that wrong, to average 26 points and 6 assists for their careers. Name the third player. You cannot call Coley, as he wrote the questions tonight.
26.
Dwayne Wade.
You both have the same lifelines. You both have your Revitalize and your Phone a Friend.
Magic didn't average the points. Michael
Westbrook?
shocking number of assists. I want to dip.
Revitalyte.
Yes, I want to revitalize because I have 2 guesses.
Revitalize. Okay.
Okay.
Let's revitalize.
Okay. What's your guesses? Give me your first one.
Michael Jordan. Oscar Robertson.
Ooh.
I think I know it. I think it's Allen Iverson.
Okay, I was thinking Maravich could be up there, but I don't know if he had the assists. Harden.
Harden doesn't pass enough to have 6 assists.
I
I like
think it's Iverson.
5.
I like that.
All right, we'll go Iverson.
That is correct. Other side. Take a 2-point lead. Only 4 players in history average at least 29 points per game in the playoffs. Allen Iverson, Jerry West, Michael Jordan, and who else?
Guys, do we want to use our revitalize?
Yeah, we should.
Reeks, do you feel like you have maybe like
Brandon, return to the desk, please.
yeah, where's Brandon?
Yeah, we
9 in the playoffs. Iverson, Jerry West. Part of me feels like Durant, but maybe not the last couple of years. But like he's always scored so much.
I would. Who are you thinking for 1?
I'm thinking Durant for 1, and then I'm thinking maybe it's like a random guy who hasn't had that much success outside of the playoffs.
I think like KG.
5.
we're gonna use a revitalize.
All right, what's your first guess? Need it now.
We'll go with Durant.
Could be LeBron too, man.
It's Kevin Durant, 11-9. You have
Fucking go, baby.
You have the lead.
Great job, Bailey.
They have to steal both. They've done it before. Here we go. It's cars. You're going to see a car.
Cars.
You're going to see a car. You're going to tell me the company that makes said car.
Come on, buddy.
Company makes this car. You also have your FaceTime or phone a friend. FaceTime any gearheads you might have.
Yeah. Who do we have anybody to call?
I don't know who I would call about this.
I said we all work with the same people, right?
Also, I feel like car guys wouldn't know what the fuck car that is. Like
The only person I can think of that would know this is my father.
No, Jeep Liberty. With the new Jeep
Do
Liberty.
you want to call your dad?
Can I call my dad? Is that
You can call
allowed?
whoever the hell you want. I don't care.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can? Oh, that's it. Okay.
I mean, we gotta
Maybe
use it, right?
Yeah, I was
My-
thinking Kia. If that makes any difference.
I was thinking Kia Sorrento as well. That's kind of what popped out to me.
Yeah.
But we might as well use it if we have it. Calling my mom's phone.
Calling him?
I gotta see. Hey, we're on trivia. Can you get Dad?
Oh, hold on.
I'm FaceTiming you. Mom, answer the FaceTime. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
This is the car. We have to guess the brand. Who makes the car? Can you see it?
That's an Acura.
An Acura?
Ooh.
Oh my God.
that was confident as shit. Sorry, shoot.
It's the SUV though. I can't remember
We
the
just need
It
the
doesn't,
money.
we just need the type of car. Don't need the make.
Keep him on the phone, Frank.
All right, Acura. I'm gonna trust him here.
That's the Acura MDX. That's correct.
Legends.
Yes.
Hell yeah, you got
Oh,
Acura
we
MDX.
can call other people.
Don't hang up.
That
Don't
was
hang up,
Don't
man.
hang up, Frank.
quickest answer in the history.
Don't hang up,
You
Brandon.
got it. All right.
Don't hang up. Yeah.
He was ready to pull make and model. He was ready.
He wanted model.
All right. I gotta hang up now. All
Can we borrow him real quick?
right, bye.
Yeah.
Thank
can
you.
I
All
get
right,
your
other
dad's number?
side. You have your phone a friend as well, but if you miss this, they have a
can
chance
Frank
to get
leave
it and
that?
tie. That's
My dad is my secret weapon.
smart phone a friend. Here we go.
All right. Does anybody know anybody with?
Is that one of those
The
like?
car.
Hold on. Do we
is
have
that
somebody
one
to
of those, like,
call?
it's not an Acura. It's a Buick. Fucking Buicks.
Do you guys have somebody to call?
No, I know no one who knows mid-size SUVs.
You know what? I'm gonna try my brother-in-law.
Okay.
Sure.
You can call whoever the hell you want. I don't.
Love dipping into the families.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to call in the
Call a
company.
local car dealership.
I mean, not to like I mean, yeah, not to like crap on our coworkers, but like, you know, you don't have to call her. You don't have to call them.
Well, it makes sense. Like, I just wasn't sure because I would have used that for.
I mean,
They're
Brandon
only
used to call it
friends,
a
yeah.
guy, just some guy in Georgia.
Wayne is not just some guy.
See if he picks up. Hopefully, it's not.
Is he calling a car salesman? I was peeing.
He's calling his brother-in-law.
Is he a car salesman?
No, he's not. And
That would have been convenient.
he's not picking up.
You guys are close either.
All right, you will have 10 seconds after the call. Other side, though, I don't know if you even have any idea.
Please, Jeff.
All right.
Of course we don't.
Okay.
All right, we throw out a guess, guys.
I don't think it looks nice.
Oh,
I
Can
feel
you
like
pull
it
it?
might
Jeff, can you
be
pull it back up?
Yeah,
can you make it big again?
and then you'll.
Hondas are great cars.
Portable.
Oh, my dinner's here.
You know, the front light does look a little bit like the old CRV
Fine.
light on my
All
mom's
right,
car.
we'll go Honda.
Whoever said that.
For overtime.
Okay.
What do you
15
guys
seconds.
think?
I'm looking at the grill. I'm thinking Ford.
The top, yeah, I could see that. I was thinking maybe either that, maybe like it's not Volkswagen, right? It's not the grill of a Volkswagen.
Ooh,
5 PFT 4 3
let's go Ford.
Yeah.
Ford for the tie. Incorrect. Mitsubishi Outlander.
Oh
Defense
shit!
Survive.
Mitsubishi. Shit, I should have called my brother. That's what he has.
Brandon.
Damn.
There's 6 people here. Why did you call on me?
I like your debrief. I like your debrief.
It's a well-played game by our adversaries. I'm going to say this. Under no circumstance did any of them cheat at all. Getting inside out like that was crazy.
Yeah.
Where that came in his mind, I don't know how that happened. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I can go through my thought process if you want.
No. I believe you. It was just like I look back at that moment. I was like, that's where we got fucked. That's where we lost because we had that one. But I also blew the NBA category, so it's on me.
We've done
And
that.
well,
too.
we blew the airports. The airports
Yeah.
was an
The
all-time
touchdown was the
mistake.
difference. Won't impact
I'm not-
the experts a
I'm not
ton.
controversy.
Misfits, though, that's going to help out quite a bit. You're 2-0.
Congratulations, guys. We got
Is this a statement win, Jeff? Does this help us get into the tournament?
I mean, you're not going to play next week. You're 2-0. You can't hurt your record. The fans liked you last week, so I think a lot of that adds up.
I appreciate you saying that 12th in the fan vote is the fans liking us. I like that.
Yeah, I mean,
That's very kind of you to say.
There's a team that's 6-3 and they're voted 14th every week. So
Good point.
yeah,
I
and
do
your
feel-
computer ranking will be very high now.
I do feel
Also,
like it
can-
does it that
can I-
now. Getting the true dozen brain for the first time here in 2 games.
It happens, yeah.
If
I'd also like to say that I'm pretty sure that I saw Max Muncy on my TV like 30 minutes before you asked that question against the Rockies, and I just didn't pull it. I don't know. I don't know.
Could have been the
Goldschmidt,
difference.
I
Max
literally-
Muncy, even though he was in this game, Max Muncy could walk in my front door right now, and I still don't think I'd remember him as Max Muncy.
He pimps all
Did you
his
know
own
that
numbers.
Paul
bases.
Goldschmidt or somebody else named Goldschmidt led the league in slugging percentage in 2013?
That was Paul, wasn't it?
Likely Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeah, when he was with.
I think it was Paul
Out west,
Goldschmidt.
yeah.
Who do you think it was? Reggie Goldschmidt?
I don't know.
All
Go on,
right.
man.
Brandon, before we log off, I just
Fucking-
want to say that.
I think I'm right about that.
Freaking Robin
Um,
Shabatsky.
But yeah, Brandon, just before we log off, I want to say, like, I didn't. It was no hard feelings on you saying you were going to fucking destroy us as you walked out of the office today. Like, no beef, we're good. I'm good leaving it here. I'm cool with that. So just wanted to like get that out there.
Well,
Yeah.
you have a new enemy
we're
now. Yeah, Lily James and Colby Smulders. It was a close
Oh
match.
God, fucking Colby.
Also,
Smulders.
Next week,
Jeff-
3 matches. I'm pretty sure. We have Chicklets next week. Bunch of teams next week. PFT, last comment. Revitalyte, by the way. You want to show that while you're talking?
Yeah. I love the Revitalyte, and I'm going to need it too because I also had the vaccine today. And honestly, everything that you showed on the screen in the picture questions, I just saw the Windows 10 logo. That's all I
Okay.
saw. And so
Okay.
I'm sweating, I'm coughing, I'm dealing with some internal stuff. Bailey somehow gave him superhuman powers. That's great. For me, it just
knocked
made me
up
really
on-
crave
into
a
an IQ level.
subscription
Like,
to
I'm at
Microsoft
least a
Office.
110 IQ now.
Yeah.
Revitalyte, thank you for sponsoring. Next week we'll have 3 matches, and then the rankings are finalized, and we'll know the 12 teams in the tournament. The teams can still move up and down, but the 12 teams will be locked. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next week.